I figured I would load this up tonight since last couple days it's been either Diablo or Diablo 2, and I haven't really had a chance to play this, so kind of been wanting to. Actually, don't think I've done anything at all since the last time I played on stream. Not what I was looking at. I'm about halfway to what I need for level 2 woodshed, which I think I've been getting plenty of wood, so that shouldn't be an issue. Plenty of berries going to rot. Got a couple bronze bars, copper bars. $35 logs. Yeah, I'm doing alright on wood and stone for the moment. I don't think I have the crafting level needed for a level 2 tavern yet. About a fifth of the way. Seem to be doing alright on bringing in food. I also need to eat and get water. But I do have one of my smithies set for making, I think it's copper axes every couple days. Because I was going up and supplying the metals for it. I could do with some more quicklime, finish up my house. I don't have any. Alright. Not enough crafting resources. What's the issue? Well, I'm actually in the right tab. Farming. Grain and flax. Which that doesn't bother me too much. Should definitely go pick some reeds. Because I still haven't started on the plants that actually can be turned into straw. But starting tomorrow, I'm going to be trying to stream a little bit earlier. Probably 6 to 8 or so on days I don't work. Because I guess they're hiring a new person where Michaela works. So she's no longer going to be staying till 8. But we'll see how that goes. Because I guess they've tried to hire a couple people recently and they've had a couple of them quit within a couple days. $132 should be fine for the moment. don't know why they'd just be standing out in the snow when it sounds like they're hacking up a lung. Can't remember if it's 6 or 8. And I know I need a couple logs, at least one. Grab 4 just to be on the safe side. Those are all tile. Okay, it's 6. So I should be able to do a second one as well. Oh, nope. Because apparently it is 12 to a single piece of roofing. I do have some limestone. There we go. Thing I do find a little annoying is that while your family will move right back in once a building is done, the other ones will not. It needs 4. Okay, we'll just go ahead and do these 2. I do think I might end up making another house before long. Try to get some more people in for food gathering. Because I think the only other thing I really need is another farm. Because until I finish getting my levels up so that I can actually make another, or the level 2 excavation, I'm the one having to go up and get the copper and tin for resources. I needed a couple of those sticks. Because I don't quite want to continue the storyline quite yet. Because I'm wanting to get a little farther on out of production, sewing, and smithing. What do I need? Sticks. Are you also missing sticks? No, flax stalks. Which that doesn't surprise me. I also needed to equip my next torch. Well, actually, I cannot equip it to 7. A little bit of crafting. But I am worried about setting up an excavation center up by the cave due to the bear and that spawns up there, because I don't know if the wildlife will attack your villagers like they do you. Nope. Hi, Abigail. I really don't get why you have to go jumping across the room at me. It does seem like I picked a really good time to do some cooking though. Because I really don't want to have to build another inn already, or tavern. I did take it so that they're not trying to make fish, right? They are dedicating all their time to cooked meat. Yes. So I don't get why I'm constantly running out of meat the way I am. I have 500 coins and I've got some stuff I can sell. Get off my mouse pad. Get off my mouse pad. I'm a little over half on my building limit. I wanted to see how many logs were stored up. $22. It's 8 for the framework. I want to say 10 walls and then 6 roofs. $15. So yeah, about 20 of them. I should be able to make another. Why are you on my mouse pad again? Why do I have to keep moving you off my mouse pad, Patty? So she literally got up and got right back in front of my mouse pad. Another house. I hope if I pull the logs out of the building. Grab 16 for now. That way I'm still underweight and I have building supplies. Is it really 2? Okay, no. It's just 2 for that main one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So I need 3, 6, roughly 9. Is that a random log just sitting in the tree? Also, do I have a shovel equipped? I do not. And I didn't even look to see how many that was. Should be enough. No. So that was 3. So I need another 3 for the roofing. I should have plenty of straw, but I know I don't have enough sticks. But I am thinking I'm going to have to do another tavern and hunting lodge. I don't think my lodges are at a point where I can have 2 of them. No. About 10,000 experience off. Which honestly, it might not be a bad idea to set up 2 houses that way. Actually, I didn't think about it. Hunting lodges, you can already put 2 people in. Because usually it's 1 for hunting and 1 for gathering. So either way, I'm going to have to build 2 houses. I didn't even think about this little section up here. Needs another log. And I'm going to need another hammer. Never mind, I had another. Okay, there's no logs. Although if I'd looked up in the corner, I would have already known that. Let me get a shovel. That way I don't have to sit there and cut one completely down. I can just probably check my inventory before I start digging through there. And the end was what? 8 roofs and 2 walls on top of, I think it was 8, 10. Okay. Got plenty of meat. It just don't have enough people cooking it. And I hate getting stuck cooking meat because it takes so long. I was actually a little late starting this stream today. But my girlfriend was sleeping earlier, and I'd taken over her laptop while we were laying in there, and was watching Tear of Grace, and he had a VOD up on his channel for Mortal Shell, which reminded me that that's a game I want. Sadly, it's not really something I can afford quite yet. So I hit the right button. Alright. Do I have an open spot in one of my huts or no? Okay, I do. I apparently am missing a knife though. Always stay at the top, Joe. Another hunting, tracking animals. That should be helpful. Wonder how far the range is, though. Should probably take a drink. Could also put my fire out while I'm at it. It'll be nice when I can actually afford to get a horse, because I'm sure that's faster than walking and running everywhere. Plus just the extra carrying capacity once I get a saddle on it. Or saddlebags. Well, they were balanced on wood for a moment. But you'd think that insulation would help reduce the cost of needing wood. Because I know they don't really use it for cooking, considering the tavern cooks the meat. Which I can understand needing the tavern for the specialty foods, but for things like the soups and just cooked meat, I don't know why the people can't take care of that themselves if there isn't enough cooked meat, but we have plenty of raw. Since they do have fireplaces and pots in their house. Do I even have anything growing over here? Nope. Now there's something I can grow from fall to summer, spring, not summer. Because I seem to be doing fine on the threshing. Okay, it's got a decent range. And of course, I didn't cook enough meat. And the tavern, I believe, is down for the night. So we'll go ahead and drop the wood off in here. Alright. Stat-wise, you are a very good hunter, so we'll take you. Well, that explains why I'm having trouble with food. I've got a bunch of kids. Put you there. Another hunter. What is your stats? 2 on crafting. Good enough. I don't think I need you in the workshop. Well, actually, I can put you in the workshop until I get around to setting up another tavern. Thinking about it, I probably also need to get another blacksmith set up. Do the downward swing. Thank you. Alright, I have hit the encumbrance. I don't particularly want to throw this in the storage though, just because of them probably using it as firewood when I need it to craft. For build, not craft. 1500 survival. 1400 building. Right now my issue isn't the collection of meat, it's how much is actually getting cooked. So I probably shouldn't collect anymore just because I'm already slowed down. Oh, good. I seem to have hit the edge of the flat terrain in the middle of where I was building. Oh, can I turn that sideways and still get it to sit? Where'd it go? Of course not. Guess it's sitting at an angle. Alright, then I'll finish building this in the morning. So one log, uh, nope, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I believe I need 8. I also forgot that I wanted to cook some meat to help with people's moods. Okay, I guess I'm going out and cutting wood. Probably try to get 10 just because of my stellar ability to count. At some point I also need to load Valheim back up. It's been a while since I played that. I know there was another tree I'd cut down. How do you lose a stump? Oh, I see it. I didn't think about it, but once all those kids start hitting 16 or 18 or whatever the age that they're considered adults in here, do they immediately get kicked out of their parents' houses and be considered homeless until I build them more? Probably something I'm going to have to worry about. But I've still got at least 13 years in game for that. I'm also not sure what age in game I'll be able to start putting them to work. Because I don't know why there isn't a section in one of the existing buildings or just a gatherer's hut for collecting things like the reeds. Because I can understand getting stone from the excavation hut, since that's the little mining thing. But with all the stones that you can just find laying around, I don't know why the sticks, the stones, the reeds, the crafting level. May as well. We'll go ahead and do crafting. It's completely backwards. So, workplace. Hopes if I'm in the right tab. You can now go into the new tavern, because I really don't need a second person just making wooden bowls. Because looking at it, roasted meat doesn't take that long, considering it's only 3 seconds per piece. But considering you're generally making stacks of 30 plus, you're looking at least a minute and a half. Hi, sweetie. Really? I just think you're spoiled. Oh, now you're going to get comfortable and lay down. Rotten cat. You know that. You're rotten. And And like streaming today probably wasn't the best idea just because Michaela wasn't sure when she was getting off in the morning. Because I guess tomorrow is when they have that person coming in. And they told her to kind of stick around just in case she needs help or instruction for it. How much linen thread do I have? 12. I know there's stuff that I can use linen cloth for. Just gotta look at the right thing. And it costs 50 for it. It looks like it's worth 60. Okay, the thread and the cloth. The fabric's a little bit more expensive. And it also goes into large pouch and the regular backpack. Of course, I can't make either of those yet. But with that being worth a little bit more, I may as well. Do -4, -5, and then linen fabric. Do one a day. And that does seem to have fixed the food issue. But I still need probably another wood collection and another smithy. Because right now they're going off of the extra knives that I made. Wait, hold on, didn't I already make a second smithy? Could have sworn I did. Yeah, I've got 2 smithies. The other one's making that. Okay, so I do have them trying to make copper knives to help offset that. It's just taking a while. I wonder, with bears usually hibernating in winter, do I have to worry about getting mauled if I go up there to harvest some resources? still probably use another uh, woodcutter's hut. But I really don't feel like having. Well, do I have somebody? Make my farmer. Leopold. Or no. Cuthbert. Are you any good at collecting things? No. Diplomacy, and I think that's gathering? Yeah. Although apparently fishing falls under survival and not hunting like I originally thought. Okay, that's a lynx, not a wolf. How much of my inventory did I empty out? Not as much as I thought I did. I've still got a lot of weight. I also forgot to grab food before I ran off. So I know I researched the longbow. Do I have that set up to be made? No. I think I've already got the other building doing arrows. I don't need both of them. Yeah. But at the rate it's going, I'm feeling like I'm just going to have a smithy dedicated entirely to knives and axes, just to keep everything flowing smoothly. I'm actually not sure if they would hunt the bear or not, because I've never seen the villagers go after anything like wolves or boars. So I don't know if putting a hunting lodge up here would actually keep the bear away. It's not a bad thought. Is what, 20? Not quite. There's another bear. And I can't sprint. That's always the position you want to find yourself in. Nice thing is they don't seem to have a large aggro range. But definitely wish I'd seen that before I'd gone and mined everything. Well, get up here. Not the cord. Come on. Lay down. Are you wanting to lay down or not? I'm still not entirely sure if your people crafting give you points towards this. Because I want to say I've gotten random levels. But that isn't really something I've noticed a difference in unless I'm doing it myself. Which building, as far as I've noticed, there is not a building you can do to have somebody else take care of that. Of course, I also don't have the option to make like tables or anything. But I think you wouldn't be able to pick up tables and move them around. Give me one moment. Lily left one of her toys on the floor, and one of the rabbits that we're letting free roam is trying to eat it. Alright. I also tried to tuck a cord out of the way, so hopefully... Okay, that's a wolf. Yeah, it seems like it highlights passive animals like rabbits and deer, green. I'm guessing lynxes and such would probably be yellow since they don't aggro onto you. Oh, I hear it, but I don't. There it is. I'm a little surprised that other one didn't come down to attack me as well. One thing I probably should have checked. Okay, the game audio is working. I've had a couple times where noticed that even though it's set properly, I have to take it, set it to something else, and then back before in-game audio will stream. For a second, I thought that was a dead deer laying there. It was just a log. Even with the extra tavern, I'm still low on food. I could have sworn I'd swapped that guy from... Yeah, he's an innkeeper. Do I just not have it? I never said it. Full day without that extra food just because I forgot that I have to go in and set every building. You do realize you don't have to use the entire room as a springboard to jump on me, right? There's no need for that. You can just walk over and climb up. We have an armchair over by the doorway, then a little computer chair that Lily likes to sit in when she's out here and sleep, because for whatever reason she's decided she doesn't like her bed. And then my chair, which is almost right against the far wall, and without fail, if the cat's coming from the bedroom, she'll jump up on the armchair, jump to the other chair, and then just throw herself at me. Half the time she misjudges it, so I end up with claws in my leg or on my arm. Charcoal. Charcoal. Hey. He's just going to completely ignore me. One of the rabbits came in and he's just sniffing around and completely ignoring me. I get the feeling it's going to be daylight before I make it home. Somehow, nope, they're just still out and about. Now Thumper's in here too. Come on. Yeah, Michaela tries to get their attention. They'll sit there and look at her, and every now and then they'll come up to her. It's like I don't even exist to them. Now Thumper's climbing around on that armchair over there. Hey. Well, they're acting like they're cooking, but I have not seen that number move since I started walking back down from the cave. And now I can move again. $140 food and everyone's starving. This is gonna take a while. Because it's going to be the 16 for them. And then probably another 8. So I don't starve. I am surprised I don't get a little bit of crafting experience from the hunter's lodges though, because I have them set to feathers, and the thing says bird traps. I spoiled. That should be plenty. Never mind. It took more than I thought it would. Alright. That takes care of that. I don't have enough sticks to deal with everything. Should probably pull my tool. Why are you tangled up again? For that, she actually had to circle around to catch herself. Because the way she was originally sitting, there was no part of her near the headset cord. Alright, so this will improve mids a little bit. And then I'm just going to have to set up another wood cutter. Actually, should probably check to see if I have enough first. 543. Taxes are 22. Go ahead and take 6 of the bags for shoes. Plenty of rot. Keep the fertilizer. Could sell the limestone. Flour. You know, I could probably also sell the mushrooms since I don't use them. I forgot I don't have a food storage over here. Alright. Halfway there. Probably should have checked the barn to see if I could make any more boots before I ran off. That's not even the barn. Yeah, I could have. Well, I'm bringing in a lot less leather than anything else. Well, no, because I'm also using the leather for uh, bags. But I'm going to need to see how many stones I have in storage Probably just make a bunch of knives, try to get up to where I need to be. $61. Don't have any sticks though. I do want to say that you get a little bit of leeway when it comes to taxes. Like you can go to debt into debt for so much before you actually get banished. But with the way my memory is paired with how off and on I am with this game, I figure it's best not to risk it too much. Don't need the plantains. Yes, Abigail, I see you. Why don't you get up here and lay down instead of getting up in my face? So she turns around, smacks me with her tail, and walks off. Gotta love cats. I think this says another 200. If I remember right from watching Brett play this, I want to say it's possible to adjust how many days to a season and all that, which I really wish I knew how to do at this point just because it'd be a lot easier having enough time between everything for resources to be gathered and crafted instead of me rushing around trying to get enough money after the winter. wish I'd spent more time collecting stone throughout the winter. Well, that doesn't really matter since I can't just go up into the mountains and mine it. And sell those. And the knives. Oh, 1500. Not quite where I need to be. Cloth. I completely forgot about the thread and cloth. Um, Actually, I don't think that's going to be enough to matter. I'm only expecting 200 or 300 out of the amount of fur that I'm taking, but it's maybe that much closer. $100 off. I'm tempted to sell my bow, but then I'm just going to have to make another one before I go back up to get metal. Those sticks aren't worth much. Now if I can just find some stone. Really wish stone showed up. Actually, pickaxe. Is there anything I can mine? That might be something. Yep. So wasn't this the thing where it's like it isn't even worth it because you only got a couple of them? 6. Okay, this is all one rock. Okay. Tangled up again, cat. Okay, I think that's enough. Yeah. Alright. Really wish I could buy some animals without having to worry about them starving to death. 2200. Also, plants. Does she have anything planted over here yet? Actually, I don't have a hammer. I think I sold it. But yeah, if I'd just gone with my original gut reaction and taken some of that cloth with me, I would have been fine. I wouldn't have ended up standing there mining for rock. Didn't think about it, but she's probably out here. Oh, apparently even the wild animals will sit there and run from the hunters. So I could set one up there. Okay, that's done. Her affection is down to 83%, so eventually I am going to have to get her a present or a gift. But I think I'm going to take about half this, start cooking it, and that'll be the end of this. But as always, I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.